Hi everyone! I thought I'd jump in here and talk a little bit about the 30-day coloring challenge that starts today. So Katie Rakusin over at the Daily Marker has been throwing these 30-day coloring challenges, and I have joined in with every one of them, but I didn't finish one until last time. So I thought, why not start off this challenge by telling you how I succeeded in actually finishing the goal that I set up for me. So first of all, the 30-day coloring challenge is the challenge is to color daily for 30 days. Now you don't have to color every day to join in with the fun, you don't have to have time every day to join in with the fun, but the whole idea is for people to actually color a little bit every day and therefore see progress, but also get to have a little bit of me time every day and just therapy, because I do use my coloring as therapy. But I thought I'd tell you about a couple of different things that made it possible for me to actually finish the challenge last time around, and kind of show you a little bit of the prep work that I did for this time around. So to start off with, last year one of the first things that helped me was that I decided that I was going to use all these teeny tiny images. Now I use almost exclusively MFT last time, and this time around I already have prepped all the images, so then I know that I am using exclusively MFT, which is my favorite things. And the reason why I've chosen to use them is because they are super cute, they do have some spunk and some attitude to them, and I do have a lot of them. So I kind of wanted to go through a bunch of stamp sets that I hadn't used, just to let them get some ink on them. But so that was the first thing that helped me get through it, to actually work with small images, not trying to color a huge image that takes me a couple of hours every day. Instead, just having images that takes around 10 minutes to color, so that I can then just continue on with my day and doing everything else that I want to do and have time with. So it didn't steal my time, and therefore I kind of enjoyed that a little bit more. The other thing was I had a theme. Previous years I've been stuck in choosing which stamp to color and how to color them and all of those. So last time around I went with theme Halloween because it was around that time, and I picked out every stamp that I had that was Halloween, and then I actually added in some others because I ran out of Halloween stamps. Clearly need to buy more Halloween stamps, but I ran out of them, so I kind of picked stamps in my stash that would kind of fit in with the Halloween theme. So those were the two big ones. We have actually a third one that made it work for me, and that was I used Copics to color with. And I use Copics because they are my comfort coloring medium. I have been playing around with Copics for quite some time now. I think it is almost 7 years, something around there. And it's one of those mediums that I have used a lot in my life. And therefore, kind of sitting down and coloring makes it easier because I don't have to choose as much, I don't have to think on too much on what I really want to do. I can just pick up the pens and color. It's not a learning process, it's just a practicing process, sort of. So those are the three reasons I think that I actually was able to finish. But there were a lot of other things that came into play with this. One being that I decided that I had a unison way of sharing my images. A big part of my creation is sharing it with the world, with you, with Instagram, with Facebook, and for me I choose only to share them on Instagram. All of the photos were edited in my mobile phone. I didn't have to put them off a memory card and add them to my computer and then get them uploaded. I just took the images with my phone. I used the Photoshop. Photoshop have a couple of different apps, as I used one of their apps. I do have a subscription to the whole set, so I could use all the apps for free, but you can get the apps. I think you can buy the apps for a one-time fee also. Not sure about that. But I used just a simple app to add which day it was and my kind of blog name on it, and that was it. I didn't have to think about so much about all the things around it, and I think that helped me a lot too. So this year around I'm taking these things a little bit further. As I was able to finish last time, I really want to kind of step it up, because that is how I as a person work. So the first thing I have done is that I have printed all of the images on small cards. So I have cut out a little bit. I think it's 31 images, so I have one image in case I don't want to use it. And also, if you find that you can't find an image in your stack, if you're choosing to go with this, there's nothing stopping you from stamping new ones. Just saying. But I have stamped up a whole bunch of images on my little cards. They are all stamped on the Make It Crafty cardstock. It's called Make It Colorful. There's a link in the description as usual. That link is not an affiliate link. I just completely love these papers. So just a note, I buy them all myself. Anyhow, I've stamped them in some hybrid inks. I think I've used the steel grey, I think it's called. Yeah, steel grey. Because I didn't want it to have that super stark black outline, I wanted it to be a little bit softer, so I used the steel grey. But anyhow, I stamped it all on my cards, so now I can just take a card, do my colouring, cut my image, photograph it and post it, and that is done, and that should be done in 20 minutes. However, you know me, I want to step things up. So this year around I am actually recording all of my colouring, which I didn't last time. And we'll see how I will post it. I haven't really decided. I only have today to decide, but I think I'm going to see if I can make videos that would fit Instagram. We'll see if that will work. Otherwise they will be up here, and they will be up here anyhow, but I don't know if I'm going to do them post the videos every day, or if I'm gonna have a compilation video at the end of the week. But I think I'm going to do every day, because the videos are around 8 to 10 minutes long, and I think I'm gonna keep them in real time, because it's kind of fun to have them in real time. But we'll see. That is all the ideas I have for the colouring challenge, and one of the things that I am going to try to do this year that I have been a little bit bad at is that I want to try to join in with the conversations in the community and be a part of the community. I have kind of sit in my own little corner and just doing my colouring, but for me 2018 is going to be more about the community, more about talking to you guys and talking to everyone else in the crafting community. But yeah, that is all I have to say about the colouring challenge today. I hope you join in, and if you do, share your Instagram in the description so that I can follow you and I can look at your colouring. It would be awesome. It would be awesome. We can kind of share it together. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you out there.